kind of do this scenario. Hey, welcome to Saints TV. We are looking at girls wrestling tonight. We've had some serious internet connection issues. We're super sorry to be getting to this one late. Guys, give you some details here. Candle Genius and the crew, I'll let them identify themselves. I think they're still figuring themselves out a little bit. They're still maybe just learning who they are. I'm not sure. We've been talking about Saints TV names, but tell us the situation on this one, and then we'll backtrack to the matches that we missed, fellas.
Hi, well, I'm Jeremy Patterson. I'm here with Brandon Martin. We're at our 120-pound match in Louisiana. We're just in the beginning of the second period. It looks like we
What's that one? What's that telling you?
It was 5-3.
That's points?
That's just that's team points over there. Laney getting back, Pelletier low. And winner is a ball. Who wants to do a recap? Will, you want to recap our Ryan Mike is up there. Yep. She won by fall, I believe. And Grace Sutcliffe also won by fall in the first period with like 18 seconds left, if I remember right. We've been trying to work out the internet at the same time and pay attention to wrestling. Right now we got Amelia Walkup versus Salinas from Postville.
This first duel on the night is between St. Ansgar and Postville. Neither team has a full roster, so we'll see some forfeits and some double forfeits. Amelia likes to work quick. Yeah, her matches don't typically last real long.
She hasn't wrestled over a minute yet this year, so got the third lock up choke. There it is. Yep. Good work, Amelia.
23 seconds. I think in this gym in the past 2 weeks, she's now got 4 falls in like a minute and a half.
Team score
24-6
Saints right now.
You better not be at the concession stand when Amelia's headed.
All right, we got a forfeit at 130 there for the Saints, so Postville with another 16 points. Should be up at 135, Chelsea Brum versus Fernanda Hernandez.
Got a message here that says we can't hear Meitner. Is that true?
We can hear him.
Really?
Mr. Schwartz, 3
we can't
says
hear.
We can't hear Meitner.
Well, that's too bad.
You ever heard such a thing?
We know Mr. Schwartz isn't in the building because we'd definitely be able to hear him tonight. He's got a voice that carries. Thanks for tuning in, Mr. Schwartz. About 30 seconds into the first period here. Postville 3-0 on top, riding hard.
Speak up, Brandon.
Yeah. What do you want to hear from me?
You sneak up in there. We got Patterson running the camera tonight. This guy is an absolute master.
We'll find out.
Looking good on the camera.
Yeah.
Match 3-1.
Sorry we can't put the time and scoreboard in this one tonight. It's on the wall, so it's kind of hard to get both angles here, but we'll do the best we can. Postville to take down right to Chelsea's back. 20 seconds left. She got to fight. And down by fall.
to let you guys work your magic. Let me see if I can get another camera on there, because I can see where it would be helpful to have that time, and that's a team score here, right?
Yeah, I don't know. Are they keeping on the bottom? I think they're trying to keep track of individual score of the match. So.
Oh, it is.
Yes. So we're at 24-18.
Okay, got
team
it.
score, and then underneath on where it says fouls is where we're going to keep individual score away.
I'll do a quick tech update here. We're running on. I believe we're going to be okay with this stream. So we're doing everything through a wireless hotspot because we're just having difficulty getting a decent signal through the school, which is why we missed the first matches. We also missed that nice little piece on Mariah Michaels at the beginning of this one. I'm terrible about missing that. We seem to have it in it to get it done. So therefore, I'm going to set up another camera while you guys are working in that. What are you doing, man? You can't do that.
Can you hear?
Yeah. You got to have it on the big dot.
So I got a text.
Brandon's trying to help Brandon out.
No, yeah.
What do you got?
You need to get him closer to him now.
Hold on. You know what? With the restart, I know what's going on then. I know what's going on. This has happened before, folks.
Well, I'm glad Mr. Candle Genius knows what's going on because the rest of us don't.
Yep. And that would explain why we can't hear Meitner. So
it's all three of us besides you. That sounds.
Yep. So hold on. There is a.
I missed Raylan.
Raylan didn't forfeit. Yep. Weight was open. So.
Oh, I thought she was going to slide 40 today, but.
All right, we are officially a whole lot better on the sound.
Good.
If Mr. Schwartz can confirm that, that'd be helpful. I honestly, and we appreciate your reaching out on that. When we restarted the computer, the audio moved to the computer, not where you want it.
Yes, thank you, Al, for commenting.
Yes.
Got a lot of stuff going on here. We're trying to commentate wrestling at the same time, and it's been a wild start for those of you.
So we're at what, 155 now?
I think we're
at 170.
They had 170 on the board, so I was wondering if they moved Alina up for a match. Were they open at 155?
No, they have a girl
they
at
have
155.
a girl. I wonder if we're at 155.
Okay.
So.
Keep her in. There we go.
Pop your head up.
There we go.
There we go.
There it is.
Right back points.
Slim crowd at St. Ansgar tonight, but they are fired up.
There's a lot of noise over there, isn't there?
She get any back points for that, or just swipe and a half? So I wasn't. Oh, might have blood time.
So the crowd was cheering out you guys' phones and everywhere else, but we couldn't be heard. And then Brandon cranks up the volume of these, and I was like, "We cannot do that, Brandon." Like, well, you know what though? But yeah, so obviously it was all legit. It was coming through. When we restarted the computer, sometimes it doesn't let that audio in unless we give it a big thumbs up. And like again, thank you for reaching out and mentioning. And Brandon, you did the right thing. You're just trying to get more volume, right?
Hey, you put buttons in front of me, I'm going to push them.
That's a fact. I'm going to see if I can get a picture-in-picture going here with that camera there. Let's see if I can make something work.
Perfect. Appreciate it.
Looks like our blood boys sitting over there are failing at their job.
Yeah.
Where they at?
They're sitting over Jackson and Chansley. Sitting over there. They're supposed to be blood boys tonight.
Oop.
Definitely slacking.
Got Russ and John Warrington on the controls.
Thanks for their help tonight.
It's like we're
back to action. Blood time is over.
$35 seconds left in the first period.
Alina's up 3-0 still. Got a half in deep there. Just needs to run it. Sucker back. Yep. Oh. Postville with 1 point escape.
Alina's a first-year wrestler, and she has come a long ways really quickly since that first night in Riceville.
Yeah, she has. She's fun to watch. She's aggressive.
You know, that first night in Riceville, she's a little unsure of herself, but tonight she's definitely knows what she wants to do out there.
Yep. I'm going to go back into blood time the way it looks here.
Appreciate the festive outfits of the Saints wrestlers and coaches tonight.
Ben Santa's VIP, I believe.
Yeah, Coach Ben Walk is Santa's VIP, according to his sweater.
What's that mean?
Yeah, I don't know.
We got that fixed.
Is that? Hopefully we have that. Maybe you're delayed. Maybe we're fixed.
I don't know, maybe our listeners at home want to comment in if how our volume level is. There we go. We got one. We're getting multiple people texting and some members of the crowd that are watching along too, letting us know.
Do they have the score on this one over here or not? I don't think they do.
I
believe it's 3-1 start of the second, 20 seconds in.
Yeah.
Lena deep in her shot here.
That's a good shot.
Yep.
She's going to suck that in because needs to turn the corner and get her head out.
Postville girl doing a good job of sprawling. Lena's got her
There we got the score.
leg hook.
3-1.
There we go, 3-1, yep.
Lena's working on another 3.
Ooh.
Oh.
Postville with 3.
Yep.
They score 4-3 with 1:10 left in the second period.
Oh.
Postville with turn. No. Not quite yet. She's fighting hard. Lena's fighting hard.
She's strong.
Here, Coach Ben Walk telling Alina to get her elbow down.
Lena goes down by fall. 1:30 or 27 seconds in. That's going to even the score at 30-30, and I believe that's our last match for us versus Postville.
Can't end in a tie, can we? What the heck?
Well, that's going to come down to criteria now.
No,
so.
I think we forfeit 170.
Oh.
So they'll win.
Yeah, we do. We do forfeit 170. Good catch.
Terry Sponheim's in the building.
We got an empty headset if he wants to come up here.
Jeremy, you're on the camera. Why don't you, if you can, get a good close-up of our girls in their festive sweaters for tonight. Make sure you get one of both Coach Walks.
I will later. We're still setting up the other camera on the scoreboard, so it's just kind of, I've lost my control.
Our second duel of the night will be MFL versus Janesville. Saints take a breather.
There we go.
Yeah. So, yeah, MFL versus Janesville coming up.
That's a terrible question. Nobody wants to know. Is that all we got?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're looking at the lineups. Going to be about 3 matches is all between Janesville and MFL. Just the way their lineups line up. A lot of open weights.
Looks like MFL's first wrestler is going to be, if we start at 100, which I'm sure we will be Bachman, ranked number 12 in the latest rankings. Rankings are probably going to come out and change this week, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I think probably tomorrow, actually.
Yep.
Practice must be over. I see some boys rolling in.
Yeah, that one didn't go to practice. He needed a night off, so.
You know, sometimes that's not all bad.
Yeah.
Looks like we're having more technical difficulties at the main terminal.
I do believe after our third duel, we do have Youth Appreciation Night tonight. So we're going to have all the girls in the mat club run on the mat and probably put on some kind of performance, I assume, for us. Show off some of their wrestling moves. Maybe Will's got a list of what they're going to do.
Well, I have a statement here.
You have to
when
read.
We, yeah.
Wow.
So Will
but,
is double duty tonight. He is a Saints TV broadcaster and the main announcer for the event.
Just do what I can. What's Chansley up to?
What do you think he's up to? Living the heavyweight life.
Saying, Dad, come on. What are you doing to me? Looks like Jordan's giving the thumbs up. We're ready to go.
Oh, down goes a Saints wrestler, little youth Pike, and her popcorn.
And her popcorn.
She's still smiling. And Coach Katie Walk cleaning the popcorn up. Double duty tonight, coaching and janitorial duties.
According to my statement here, we have 43 young ladies in wrestling this year from grades preschool through 6, so it's pretty exciting.
There's a lot of them. You go down and watch them practice on a Monday night or Wednesday night, and they got a pile of kids down there, and every mat's full. It's pretty cool to see.
Good problem to have.
Yep.
You know, I can remember it wasn't that many years ago, and we only had 43 total in the wrestling room for little kids. And now you're like, we're over 130, I think.
138 boys
Yeah.
and girls, preschool through 6th.
Big shout out to the Inger family again this year for supporting and giving a chance for all wrestlers to compete at the Mat Club for free.
It's incredible. Yeah, you look at girls wrestling as the fastest growing high school sport in the country. And it's in a couple years ago, just in this area, you didn't see very many girls wrestling, and now it's exploded. I think we had, 3 years ago, we had, 2 or 3 girls from St. Ansgar wrestling, and now we had 9 on the team at one point this year. I know junior high, we have a big junior high girls team. They're competing tonight.
They're down in Charles
They're
City
in Charles City tonight.
Really?
Shout out to
I wonder who's coaching that tonight.
Eric
Ben and Katie.
Davis is
Eric's
coaching.
coaching.
Eric
Excellent.
Davis, our junior high boys coach, stepped up to coach junior high girls tonight while Coach Ben Walk is here with the high school girls. And And Coach Ben Walker ran the junior high boys practice after school today and put them boys to work rolling these mats out.
Yeah, I saw those boys doing some.
That's great.
Some conditioning?
Oh, they did a lot of conditioning tonight.
I
so
think it was going to be a new experience for them having Coach Ben Walk run a practice.
that's good for them.
Yep.
They will have a new appreciation for Coach Eric Davis.
Here we go.
Now we're back to live action here. We got Kibbe versus Bachman.
Working the 2-on-1.
Just going to have to get her head to the other side.
You're going to give it to her. Talking it over. 3 points.
3. I believe Bachman was our ranked wrestler, right, Jeremy?
There's 2 girls for Janesville yesterday, so it could be that freshman. I didn't see that yet.
Yeah, so not sure which Janesville girl that's on the roster is wrestling at the moment, but Kennedy Bachman is the wrestler for MFL. She's a sophomore, ranked number 12 at 100 pounds.
She's aggressive.
She hesitated too long there. Probably one of the more competitive matches we've seen so far tonight.
It is. I like it. .30 seconds left on the board.
Short time here. 10
She's
seconds
got that
left.
2-on-1.
Yep.
Got to move her.
Have to do something
Short
with it.
time. No takedowns in the first.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
we
it's
do.
3-1 score.
3-1
Doesn't
score.
matter.
Right on the edge.
Yep.
Bachman's the ranked wrestler is the one with 1 point right now.
Bachman defers. Janesville picks down.
Oh, Bachman, that was just a mean old crossface she came with.
Got swipes.
There's
Again.
a fall. She's definitely tough on top.
We might lose our feed here. No, you won't lose.
Okay. We're going to do some rearranging of cameras here. Just bear with us.
Candle Genius knows what he's doing, I assure you. As he chuckles over there. Just plug stuff in, play with it, it'll work.
What do we got here? Ashlyn Blake from MFL.
Should be a forfeit at 105. Janesville's open. I think the next weight where we'll see a match is 115, possibly.
They both open at 110.
Yeah.
Janesville at 115, wrestling Addison Boozman, sophomore. And MFL with Veda Torkelson. We don't have ages on that one.
Earlier on, before our broadcast was working, it was senior night here. We recognize Mariah Michaels as the senior on our team, lone senior on this girls' team.
Ryan Michaels' future plans are to attend University of Iowa for radiation science. Favorite things to eat are O. Henry bars and carbs.
Not during wrestling season.
Not during wrestling season, I assume.
Well, I'm sure there's still some of her favorite things. It's just can't eat them during wrestling season.
Oh boy. Got all kinds of open weights here. Where are we at now?
Not even sure. Lots of forfeits, lots of open weights.
125, we have another Bachman. Maybe that's a sister.
Yeah, that's Mackenzie Bachman. She is rated number 8 at 125.
That's on 3 or 4.
Just kind of looking ahead to some other duels tonight. We'll have I think it's the only matchup tonight of ranked wrestlers will be Amelia Walk and Mackenzie Bachman later on in the evening.
I'm looking forward to that.
That'll be a good match.
I'm guessing Janesville wrestled one of their 120-pounders up for this match. Otherwise, they were open.
Yeah, that would have made sense.
Bachman with a
He's in deep, too.
takedown. There it is. Gets the bar in.
Usually we don't have 2. So I think they got assigned 2 for every match.
I thought we were going to award an escape point there, and back down she goes. Bachman earning swipes. There's 4.
I don't think it looks too bad.
Janesville wrestlers fighting hard on the bottom. Score 7-0 at the end of the first period. Janesville wrestler wins the toss, elects to go on top.
Yep. Number 1.
No, I just can't hit number 1. Yeah, that's taking over here. So 2 or 4 is basically one done.
And I can mess around with the
Mat
camera.
return.
And Bachman's looking for the reversal. There's the reversal. Makes the score 9-0.
Oh, got a youngster on the mat.
And it's always great when them youngsters are excited now.
Looks like she's working it. She got a butcher. Trying to watch it on the camera and zoom in and everything else. At the same
Yeah,
time.
it looked like she got a butcher.
Yeah.
She did.
There it
She's
is.
stuck tight.
Yeah.
There it is.
So yeah, looking at. I think we should have a match coming up here at 1:30. Well, maybe not.
2 and 4.
Janesville's open at 1:30 and 1:35,
Oh, yeah.
according to my sheet.
According to mine, they had somebody at 1:30, so maybe they.
We've got different sheets.
We've got
huh?
different sheets. Who do we blame for that?
I don't blame people.
I do. I do. It's always somebody's fault. A lot of times it's my fault. I'll admit it. A lot of times it is, but it's always somebody's fault.
It's probably Chansley's fault.
He gets a lot blamed on him at home. I don't know if you've met his older sister, but she'll blame a lot on him. Oh, looks like Janesville does have somebody. Going to check in.
Presley Pugh. 140-pound freshman.
Yeah, I think we're trying to sort out who's doing what at what weight and if anybody's wrestling or forfeiting here.
I'm guessing MFL is wrestling their 135-pound Bailey Wood up at 140 pounds. Is that what you got?
Yeah,
It's got 140 on the scoreboard, so I'm assuming that should be right. So
they bumped her up. Well, this might be our last match between these two.
Do your thing there. I'm just playing with colors.
okay.
So who's our next duel between, Will?
Our next duel.
You have the schedule?
Be Postville versus one of these two, I think. So
Okay.
Yeah, it's not a St. Ansgar one.
It's
I
not,
actually had to
yep.
give my paper back to Ben. I had passwords written down, apparently. I'm going to have to get that before, before we're done
Get
tonight.
that minus the passwords.
Yeah.
I can tell
They
you,
might need them over there.
Ben sent an email out.
Oh,
Postville versus Janesville up next, folks. Then youth recognition, and it'll probably be loud in here for that one,
Yep.
I guess. So,
It will be very loud.
yeah.
I see a good number of our youth wrestlers here tonight, taking in some action.
seats are filling up in here on the Saints side. See Luke Marzin maybe on his way to the concession stand, get a snack.
I'm guessing he was doing a little running with the young guys tonight.
Oh, yeah.
He likes to partake in that. Bless his heart.
Luke does a nice job.
Nope. Late takedown.
Takedown for Pugh. Oh, short time.
Ooh.
MFL defers. Janesville picks top.
I was just running a manual, I think, on 2, and then I had 4 to go from the scoreboard at the end of the period, and it just went, the color went wonky again.
Pugh's stuffing that head down, working on a half.
Yep.
Looking for
Getting
back
her
points.
turn.
Yep, she's getting it. MFL wrestler working hard on bottom, trying to get out. It's like
Here she goes.
Yep.
There's swipes.
Ooh.
Ooh, maybe pin.
No,
Nope.
no, good job fighting off her back
Pulls
there.
out of it.
Yep. Still
do
got
it
that.
again.
Still got that half though.
So she can go do this again because
She can
motion was interrupted. Could we get 4 more?
She's looking for the fall. 50 seconds left. She's a long time hang
Hang
out
out.
there. Yep.
Roll her over and do it again.
What's that make the score?
8-3.
8-3 in favor of the Janesville wrestler. Stall warning on bottom on red.
She needs to get a little more action there on the bottom. I think she's just trying to stay tucked in and not get turned. She's not making an attempt to escape. Better her position.
Short time, 10 seconds. She's going to get her turn one more time.
Yeah.
Oh, ooh, nice
Good
bridge.
couple swipes.
Very nice bridge.
She's got that. She's throwing that.
2 more for Pew.
It's a 10-3 going into the third.
MFL girl's going to go neutral on this one. She needs the score.
Yeah,
Needs that takedown.
13-3. She's down by 10.
13-3. I missed.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
we're
No, 13-0 actually.
takedown wins it.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do we do?
Both wrestlers tied up, working for position.
Good to see a bunch of our high school boys wrestlers sitting over here in the stands watching. And Luke Marsden eating pizza in front of them. That is cruel. Absolute. Look at. I'm looking at boys. They're just watching him eat that, and like, they're in pain.
They don't have a meet until Saturday, right? I think they're down in
Yeah, I believe Saturday.
the Rolling Story, possibly.
It's like good Paradise Pizza, too.
And Luke, he doesn't care. Them poor boys, yeah. Probably haven't eaten a real meal in a while.
Not much action there in the third.
No.
Yeah. We'll end with a major decision for MFL. Or Janesville, actually.
See if we get one more match out of this duel. Otherwise, we will be going.
Oh, yeah.
Postville will be coming in. What could we have going on here? Janesville's got a 155-pounder. MFL's got a 170. We'll see if they elect to do that.
Yeah, as soon as I hit 4, it just pops the car like that.
Had a forfeit at 145.
Should be pretty wide open. I think just a lot
Yeah.
of forfeits on here
Think
on
we're
out.
done. Janesville's walking out their 155-pounder for a forfeit. And MFL's going to do the same at 170. And that'll be the duel.
All right, looks like
What do
they're.
we have next, Brandon?
Looks like MFL's going to take their forfeit at 170 and bump one of them to 190 to take a forfeit.
You can hit 200, probably change it.
Does Janesville have to show, though? Maybe they're out of wrestlers.
I think Janesville's out of wrestlers.
let's just do number 4. Let's just move this over.
Yeah, that looks like that'll be the end of these two. MFL with the win in this duel. And up next, you said Postville and Janesville, are correct?
I was asking you.
I think it's Postville and Janesville.
I lost my notes.
Yeah. Jeremy found it. I believe it was Postville and Janesville will be our next duel. Postville's pretty short on numbers, and so there'll be a few matches, maybe a few more. They maybe line up a little better with Postville than they did with MFL.
Just want to show a quick glimpse of the scoreboard.
So.
Go back there. Nice. All right, I think we got it
Jeremy's
all now.
over here learning from Candle Genius. I think Jeremy's just going to be taking over this whole deal.
Nope, not chance.
I want nothing to do with it. How about you, Will?
Not the technical side, that's for sure.
No.
Janesville?
Postville, Janesville.
Is that right? It looks like MFL's hitting the
Yeah. Yep. Looks we should have Postville and Janesville coming up.
So what's the big one?
Yeah, I think they match up a little better than Janesville did with MFL. Postville's got a little more of a lineup.
They do.
We get a few more matches.
This is, hey, we got crowd. I got the crowd in here finally. We got a little downtime.
Oh, look at that.
Look at,
Here we go. Jeremy on the camera, panning the crowd.
looks like Luke's finished his pizza.
He either finished it or the wrestlers stole it from him.
They
and
might
ate
have
it on
beat him
their
up and
own.
taken it. So
Yeah.
That is dangerous, sitting next to a bunch of wrestlers and eating pizza. Pretty bold move on Luke's part.
Yep.
all right. Let's see what we got.
What else do we
going
got
on
in here, Jeremy?
Got anything good there?
No,
Do
just
we have a kiss cam?
Not tonight, I don't believe. We're just trying to get the colors figured out. I think we got that problem fixed. No.
Just for fun, now that we know that about colors.
We're gonna do some more experimenting. So
Would you adjust with colors?
Yeah, so we got a little disclaimer here. So these cameras are trying to figure out, like, the colors are just odd. They're just weird. And so, like, why do the colors have to be weird? I don't know the answer to that. So we're going to take a look at this camera here, which, interestingly, you can't see the other camera, but I'm controlling two cameras at once. And I want to get this color right. We actually abandoned this camera because the colors were so terrible.
that one's not changing. Oh, there we go.
Now she's changing. That's manual setting, so can I actually get a... Oh, this is all right. This is all right. What do you think about that? Not so bad, right?
Not bad.
Much better.
Okay. So that's cool. Let's see what our white balance, what we can do there. Ooh,
A little too
I just
faint.
lost it
Yeah.
by trying to mess with it. Well, that's a little too not white enough. Okay, so let's go back here. Look at the white balance. Not that, not that. It's pretty terrible.
There we go.
So that's auto. I think it might change on us. I'm worried about that. Okay, so we're going to call this.
I kind of like that. It makes our mat look more red than pink.
I do.
True. But you'll see pink. Well, we're not really looking at the walls up above, but I think if we went up here. That's not bad. Okay, so let's go back here to this guy.
I think it's the way the light hits it, the mat on the floor a little bit, because I think the score table looks really good. It's nice and bright red, lit up.
Yep, that looks good.
Yep.
Just like we want it.
That, and we're going to call that 2. Let's see if we can get this thing resolved. Problem is, all these presets that we're doing, it's actually changing the presets in this camera too, even though we can't see it, which is not amazing. But
We'll get through it.
we'll get through it. We're going to get through it, guys.
It's going to be perfect by the end of the night.
About
You
the
know
time we wrap things up, it's going to be great.
I'll feel good about that because at least it'll mean we've learned something.
So this camera and all this equipment now, Eric, this will
Yeah.
just stay here, right? You don't have to set up and reset up
The goal is that we're going to have a set that stays here. So I did mount on the wall, and the wall I found out is made of kryptonite. Did not get through that.
Okay.
Took me forever. I thought it would be a 5-minute job. It was like an hour, but. So we got
Well
a
built
camera.
school.
We have a mount up there. Now I'm a little nervous to leave the camera there because there is still PE during the day, and there are still high school kids roaming around here
No
during
chance.
PE,
Never happened.
throwing balls
never.
around and stuff. You know.
You'd have to have quite a shot to hit that thing. That's up there a ways.
Will, that sounds like a challenge
That's
to a high school
bound
boy.
to be a challenge. Yeah, but that's a really easy thing to just go keep it up here and then go put it over there, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So
As long as you have the mount there, that should be easy.
yeah, pretty easy. And then the goal is, the rest of the equipment can just stay up here so that, if kids are going to broadcast or whatever, it's just easy to come on in, open up the computer, and obviously a little bit of training goes into it. But these are network cameras, so as long as they stay plugged in, the network itself that controls them, it requires an IP address. Nothing that I know anything about, to be honest, but it should always work, right? So you literally just open up the computer and it says, oh, I see these cameras are connected. So
Nice.
You want to use those? You bet we do.
I suppose what's going on right now is our 30-minute interval thing because
Yes.
we would have Janesville up back-to-back
So-
here.
30-minute interval thing.
So now we got this fill time that we can just let her rip.
We have to
Let her rip, boys.
have at least 30-minute break time between girls' matches. So as quick as that last duel went, I'm assuming we were not even close to 30 minutes. So our 100-pounders are going to need a little time yet.
We're at 7 o'clock, so and we didn't start on time. I think we started at 6:15 possibly tonight. When,
Yeah.
Roads are a
Grace-
little icy. I know we were waiting on maybe the Michaels from Stacyville here.
Oh, well,
Mariah's senior night. We want to make sure they're here.
It wasn't starting without them.
No, I think we were pretty close on time.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
to say they're late.
no. It's all good. And we were having problems
But-
anyway, so, I mean,
It
should've
was
just let it
great
go
for
thing.
us.
Yeah.
I went about 40 coming in. Roads are a little slick coming from the north.
A lot of talk of the interstate being a train wreck this afternoon. A lot of black ice, a lot
Really?
of semis in the ditch. Yep. Yeah.
I heard rumors that Mason City canceled their events tonight.
I believe that. There was a lot of posts and complaints on black ice over that way. So it was kind of raining when we came in tonight. It was kind of not as bad as Saturday when I drove home from Cedar Rapids.
No,
but,
that drive home from Cedar Rapids was it was okay. It wasn't great.
Wasn't terrible until you got to Rudd. Rudd north was very bad.
Look at that broadcasting
that,
crew over there.
guys.
These guys got it going on.
I didn't know it was going to be on TV tonight.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think
So we're on the wall cam.
Yeah, we're back to live action, I believe, here.
Feel good enough about our colors. We're going to keep it there on the wall cam. Provided you guys are cool with that.
I like it.
Yeah, it's good. All good.
Yo, shake some hands, shake them up.
It's a little chilly up here. That door opens and closes out there. People coming and going. And the next thing you know,
I'm just
Yeah, I actually think it feels pretty good.
the two large guys say it feels great.
leave it to the large guys.
Just so we're clear, the two extra large guys are,
So I
are quite
guarantee
comfortable.
when we broadcast for both conferences, this place will be packed, and we're going to be sweating. So
True.
Yeah.
True. Also, the girls' conference will be one gymnasium. The
Yes.
boys will be two. So
Yes.
we got a little bit of work to do to figure all that stuff out. Easier when it's two. We'll probably use these two cameras, actually. We'll probably just kind of put one in one mat and one on the other. And it'll be amazing. Kind of like what you guys did the other time.
Are we going to be able to broadcast? Are we going to do it all from this gym then, or are we going to have somebody in there that can talk, kind of commentate on that? How you wanna
Yeah,
do
for the
that?
boys, I plan to have somebody in the other gym.
Yeah, I think that'd be easier. It was kind of tough doing the boys and girls
Yeah.
all from one gym. So we'll draw straws on who goes where. And
Yeah.
we'll figure-
Probably is going to require a producer or somebody to say, hey, guys, we're going to go live, or maybe you guys could do it here, however we do it. But, hey, guys, we go live to the gym. We see there's a match that we're paying attention to in that, so we're going to listen in on what's going on over there. But, watch what's happening here in the meantime. But like you said, it's hard to comment on what's happening there.
It's hard to see who's out there, too,
You can't see
sometimes.
it. Yeah.
All right, just trying to figure out our cameras here quick before we get started. There we go. I'll be back.
You just keep playing there, Jeremy.
Yeah, I don't even know who we
I'm
got
done
here.
pushing buttons.
Who we got? We got Postville and Janesville.
Postville and Janesville.
So this would be either Ordonez or Roman for Postville versus Kibby or Lebo.
They both have
They
two
both got
wrestlers
two wrestlers
listed
at
at
those
100
weights.
pounds. quick takedown from Janesville. She's working on that cradle.
Gave up on that. Looks like she's going power half.
Take a moment here, and we're going to thank St. Ansgar State Bank for your generous contributions to keep Saints TV free to watch for those who are unable to be here tonight, especially with the slick roads. There's a lot of businesses that we're so grateful for, including Mitchell County Regional Health Center. You know, they gave away $100 for every Saints home run over the summer. That's baseball and softball. Equated to like $2,000, something like that, of additional cash to Saints TV. 100% of the proceeds go right back to our school district, to our athletic department.
That's awesome. It's awesome to hit a home run, and it's awesome to get paid for it.
No joke. Yeah, no doubt about it.
That's what I hear. I don't know. I mean,
Hey, we've got a fall.
Quick fall. Nothing like being out on Saints Acres and watching softball and baseball on a summer night out here.
in due time, it will be back.
Yes, indeed. Well, winter's definitely here now. Admittedly, I was in the baseball field just yesterday. I was looking for a lens cap that I was missing.
Did you find it?
Last time I knew I had it in my hand was out there. No, I did not find it.
Oh, man.
It's actually a lens cap for your mobile system, that little camera that's it's just a tiny little cap. So I had to reach out to Coach Sweesaw and say, hey, Coach Sweesaw, has anybody mowed that since the fall baseball league? Because if they have, I'm not even going to look.
Pizzas. I think it was $14.50 maybe. I think is what it was. It was an awesome job.
1,400 pizzas?
Yeah,
wow.
frozen pizzas. Everybody's got a Pasquale's pizza in their fridge for Christmas break. So
delicious.
You know, I missed that one. So Devin was telling me yesterday they were delivering the pizzas, and I was like, I don't even remember seeing the order form.
Yep.
Because they're delicious. You're right, and we only ordered a couple last year. Shame on us.
So
this year I was going to order more, and I missed the all call.
Yeah, they're good. I know Mr. Walk just walked by the front. You guys can't see him at home, but he was making quite an offer on pizzas. He'd throw a free one in if you bought 9 or something like that.
Yeah.
So,
oh, really?
Yeah.
He's a businessman.
He's
Definitely
selling.
Businessman.
I don't know what weight we got here. 115, so we must have skipped 105. Back points for Janesville right out of the gate.
Some tough ladies here tonight.
Yeah.
Janesville's got a crew.
There it is right there.
Yeah, Janesville doesn't have a ton of numbers on the team, but those are some tough girls. Very solid.
Janesville wins by fall.
Thank goodness for Saints TV. I had a kid home sick, and my parents volunteered to stay home and watch on the Saints TV and take care of him so I could come up here.
Got a question on the board here. Saints up after this duel.
Yes.
I don't remember how to.
We are
put
taking a
down
break
There we
here
go.
right after this one. We're going to have our youth ladies run out and get recognized for all the hard work that they're doing, and then we are right back into the Saints.
And they are filling up on popcorn and sugar, so they're going to run fast tonight.
Those little kids are going to be wired.
I think we're still only taking cash at the concession stand, right? We're not taking cards over there yet?
Oh, I worked it last Thursday. It's cash only. So
Cash only,
I
all right.
sharpen up my math skills in a hurry there. Great service that Jess offers over there. It was fun seeing everybody come through the line. Multiple kids came through multiple times. I don't know if we had any ring pops or Laffy Taffy left in tonight. So
A Laffy Taffy is kind of the deal of the century. Isn't it like 3 for $1 or something like that?
I don't remember.
I don't
50
want
cents.
I don't want
maybe.
to state anything
Yeah.
that's incorrect.
I think it was 1 for 50 cents. Ooh, going for a throw. Right to her back.
7-point
Postville.
move.
Yep. Not yet. There it is. Now it's 7-point move.
She's
There it
big.
is. Postville wins by fall. There it is. So that'd be 120. Garcia. Or no, Salinas. Sorry. Or it might have been 130.
Not even sure where we're at on these lineups
Yeah.
at the moment.
We're getting another match, though. That's what the main thing is. We got
We're getting
action.
matches.
We got
Got
lots of matches.
action.
You're right, Brandon. They do match up well in weights. We're going to match almost every single one here.
Yeah,
So,
where they're open, they're both open, and And it's a struggle for some of these high school teams to fill those heavier weights. I don't think. 190 and 235 are open for all 4 teams tonight.
Thanks for the positive feedback. I'm getting some compliments, guys. You guys can't see it on doing Saints TV. And you got to remember, this is only our, Brandon, this is your 3rd time. This is my 2nd. Will's he's a first-timer tonight. So we're doing the best we can and, trying to get the best action we can and trying to, I'm failing on camera. So.
Yeah.
Hit your button.
This was not something a month and a half ago I would have anticipated myself doing. But, when Coach Walk asked, I said, I'm going to be at those girls' wrestling events anyway, watching my daughter. I just will talk a little bit and bring this to the people at home that can't make it to these.
You're already talking. All we had to do is just put the microphone on.
Yeah. Now I got to watch what I say, though.
That's true.
What grade is Ray? She a sophomore?
She is a sophomore.
2 more full years of this, Brandon. So.
Yeah. And then many, many, many years of boys wrestling.
Yes.
Speaking of being mic'd up, Candle Genius, you ever thought about, like when you watch football on Sundays, you mic up coach or player?
Oh, my
Get one
goodness,
on
yes.
Coach Ben Walk would be good.
We talked about a lot of so we've done some
right
miking
there,
up.
Another
Yeah.
7-point move.
And you think Coach Walk would be up for that?
Possibly.
Don't give him a choice. Just make him do it.
He's going to do it. He'll do it.
He'll do it.
What I don't want is something to come out of his mouth that gets us shut down. That's the thing that I worry about.
We probably have buttons for that.
I'd give it to Katie then. So.
Yeah, that's a.
Not so.
It
Not
depends.
necessarily, yeah.
Depends on the situation.
Well, if we have control over muting that speaker out, we should be fine. So.
Yeah.
It'll be all good.
If we saw something that get a little heated, we could mute it out.
So, Brandon, I want to go back to you didn't see yourself doing this, and I have to ask, honestly, were you a little nervous about it at first?
No.
You weren't. Putting a mic on you, nothing to it.
No, nothing to it.
Okay.
I will talk to anybody about anything.
Well, that's good because when we do conference wrestling and stuff like that, I think that stream was 6 hours.
That was a long. Yeah. It was 6 hours.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
I can promise you that it was 6 hours.
I will say that about 3 hours into that, I was.
It got to be a long day, but
Yeah.
as long as there's action all over, it's fine. So
Coach Walk sitting over there with all his friends.
Mrs. Coach Walk here looks like she's directing traffic, getting her youth wrestlers lined
he's
up.
trying to get out.
And there's so much that we can be streaming when we get great volunteers like you. For me, I don't. Heck, I graduated from Osage and I don't know anything about wrestling. How could that be true? But it's true, right?
Yeah.
And so I love that you guys do it, and there's so many parents who've stepped up and said, hey, I want to be there. I'd do that. And a lot of the times, which is why I asked the question to you, Brandon, a lot of times I'm a little nervous about putting a mic on me, but I'll turn the camera on. And it's once you put the mic on, people realize this is kind of amazing. I get to be the expert. And
I would much rather just talk on the mic than have to push any buttons and deal with any
even
equipment.
better. We need people like you, and we need people that are willing to push the buttons and not talk on the mic, or both. But it's pretty awesome, and I can't tell you the great feedback I get from people who are it's so great to see girls wrestling, or you get the kids involved. It's so great to see the 7th and 8th grade girls basketball right after school because I got to work and I can't see that. And so it's great to get the kids involved. Devin Sweesaw does a great job with his Mac Lab class. And there's a lot of times where in the afternoon I'm asking them to round up some kids for a game that starts 2 hours from now kind of thing, because a parent wanted to see it.
It's the cool thing to be on Saints TV, apparently, because
so cool.
When we did the girls' home tournament, we had boys literally fighting with each other, almost physically, over who got to put the headset on.
That is pretty cool.
We had a line of boys and girls wanting to be on.
That's awesome. It's so much fun to get them on the mic, too, isn't it? Get their perspective.
It is. And, some are definitely bold and brave, and some were just, I don't know. They were hesitant at first, but once they're on, they were fine.
And they, for the most part, those kids live on YouTube, so they understand exactly what's going on at all times. And
Yeah.
So you guys educate me. I'm looking at the scoreboard there. 3-1 is the score of this match. 18-24 are the team scores, correct?
Yes, correct.
Got it.
The Osage graduate who knows nothing about wrestling.
The one thing we're missing here with the scoreboard is we don't know who's red and who's green.
Yeah, that's the thing I don't want.
necessarily.
Yeah, and if we had track, like in a conference, so we got a lot of
They're
hands
locked
called.
hands.
So you're also announcing the 3
1.3.
basketball players as well. Besides, I mean, none of us wrestled.
No.
So, but all our boys do.
Yep.
So you learn by
You just
being a
learn by
part of that,
going
right?
every practice, and weekends is just filled with wrestling. It's just self-taught for the most part.
Yeah, I told a friend of mine, I said, basically from November to beginning of March, don't plan on me doing anything on weekends. Because they're booked.
Yeah.
That's a lot of-
Christmas break is kind of nice. I'm looking forward to that.
A little downtime.
Got a wrestling tournament Friday, the 27th on Waverly. We might hit up, but other than that, it's kind of quiet. No practices, no nothing going on.
Is it a lot of concessions, or do you get breaks long enough to bust out of the schools and go get something, not concessions, to eat?
No, you
Don't eat.
don't eat.
You don't need
Just don't eat?
You eat when you're done. So, and it gets to be some long days. You know, like perfect example. Last Saturday, we were down in Cedar Rapids, and the weather was terrible. All 3 of us were there with all the boys, and I actually was home, and had stopped to eat before Will had left Cedar Rapids. And that never happens because Barrett's a little guy, and my boys usually wrestle towards the end of the tournament, but they're shorter brackets. So
Yeah.
he texted me, and I think Barrett was on his 3rd match, and I was sitting in Shields doing some Christmas shopping. So
Keep
they
winning,
do
you
have
go all
concessions.
day.
Yeah, they do have concessions and stuff, but it gets to be some long days, and usually weigh-ins 8 o'clock in the morning, so you got to be there. And
Yeah. Long day.
long days.
Been a long drive home from Cedar Rapids.
When it's icy, it wasn't much fun.
No.
But it wasn't as bad as what they were talking.
The
so,
things we'll do for our kids.
Yeah, I got a list going, so I got to remind them when they're older. But
Yeah,
That's a long list.
Yeah, and you better write it down because you may forget.
and this Venmo is great because we'll just keep track of the money that they've racked up. And
So I read this reflects, I'll say, my experience in baseball. And I spent many years coaching baseball, and I know you guys got some baseball experience as well. But I didn't play baseball. But there was a book I read when my kids were obviously much younger than they are now, and they were maybe just getting into baseball or maybe just starting baseball. And I was like, well, I don't really know much about baseball. But anyway, there's this message, a passage in a book that I was reading that said, hey, your kid may not know, or you may not know, as a dad, you may not know anything about baseball. You may have never played baseball. But the reality is, you know more than your kid does. So get out there and play ball with your kid.
Yep.
You know, and I was like, this is the best dad advice ever, right? Like, you could make the statement that I don't know about that sport, or I don't know about wrestling, or whatever that sport may be that your kid's interested in. You got no excuse to not go out and play that sport and learn it with them. And certainly for me, baseball kind of was that sport that I spent more time than I ever imagined coaching it and playing with them, and other kids too.
It's a great way to spend time with your kids.
It was
Absolutely.
definitely easier when my kids were younger to help them, especially once they become teenagers. Apparently, parents don't know anything anymore.
No.
Yeah, my younger ones listen quite well when it comes to coaching advice or just advice in general. The older ones, no.
my kids aren't. Well, Cheney's a teenager, but the other 2, they know everything, and they tell me that all the time. That's great. So.
That's why I love. I actually very much enjoy being up here and watching girls wrestling because I don't have to worry about coaching my daughter, and somebody else is taking care of it.
Yeah.
And they get to deal with her, and I just get to sit up here and observe and talk about it.
It's easier that way, isn't it?
Much easier.
Got a close match here. 40 seconds left in third, 5-2. I don't.
It's probably the closest one we've had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Takedown or tie it. I'm not sure who's up.
30 seconds left.
They're starting to get a little more aggressive. I'm assuming Janesville might be down. She's really trying to get her offense going here. So 10 seconds. Somebody got to shoot here. There it is. No.
Stalling.
Oh, that'll help. Yeah. So actually, it's the other way around. Postville. Maybe a Janesville wrestler with the win there. 5-3 decision. Good match. Looks like we got another one coming up here. So we're at 155 or 145?
145.
145.
Possibly Ellie Mae 40 from Janesville, I'm assuming. What do you got from, I don't have a Postville sheet.
Jared Stricker, who's usually broadcasting with us, he was at the girls junior high meet. So I just texted him asking if any Stancer girls picked up some wins tonight.
No, we got forfeit.
Should have sent Stricker with a mobile unit. You could have been streaming that thing while
He was at my place this afternoon too, and I could have easily gave it to him. He was giving me all sorts of pointers when I was in where were we at last week, New Hampton, and it wasn't working. The mics weren't working. He was texting me nonstop, and I just about shut the camera off. So
I don't know that microphone.
But Ben was doing such a great job of commentating.
Yeah.
We had to capture every moment. So
Yeah.
I was watching from home, and I could kind of make out some of what Ben was saying, and I wish I would have been able to hear it a little better, because I know he spent time
he had a lift.
researching and getting content.
He spent more than a little time. It was a lot of time.
Yeah.
He had a lot of notes. He was ready for that junior high meet.
I'm looking forward to our next junior high meet. I think boys have been working hard in practice, and I think it was a kind of adjustment for some of the 7th grade boys coming out there and not really understanding the concept. They're used to wrestling at tournaments and stuff, but it was a whole different ball of wax for them that day.
It's exciting numbers we have with that 7th and 8th grade group.
Well, looks like our girls are getting ready to.
So this must be our last match here.
Yeah,
And this is actually 27-24 team score-wise. It's probably a fairly important match.
It is an important match. This will decide it between the two.
I think Postville gets a
Oh,
forfeit.
yeah, they get one.
That's the way it likes to put. At 155, yeah, Postville will get another 6 here regardless after this match. So.
Recognizing our Saints youth wrestlers, our girls. Looks like our varsity girls are going to line up here and to welcome them into the gym in their festive outfits.
Let's get a
Oh,
camera.
go for a throw. And she-
Big throw.
Oh, that's tight.
That is a 7-point move.
She's lifting her shoulders off the
Yeah,
there we go.
ref didn't care. He's going to slap him out. It's over. Postville with the win, and that should secure it for him.
Yep.
So change your pan speed. Whoops.
Yep. And since we redid cameras, I got confused.
You do that, Will and I'll not touch it.
Yeah, just in case you need to see something down here, you don't want to miss.
Oh, we're
I don't
gonna
know
get
what's
right down
happening there. Is it happening? You can set a preset to that, so you can just go to it when the time is right.
Shake some hands here.
I do it while you're there. There you go.
They're waving off their weights.
All right,
So
now
they're gonna shake
we're
hands.
right uptown now. I got it all set up for this.
The master.
Oh, this is going
It's
to
like
be
running a
good.
radio in a car.
Coach Katie Walk is going to lead these young girls in here. She volunteers her time to help with these little kids program, and has a lot of her varsity and junior high girls that stick around late at night and help with that little kids practice and help them grow this program.
All right. So we're going to take a break here before our next final 2 duels here and recognize our St. Ansgar Youth girls. So please welcome to the mat our St. Ansgar Youth Mat Club girls. We have 43 ladies this year from grades preschool through 6th grade. Our program as a whole, boys and girls, has 138 athletes in it this year, so that's fantastic. Mat Club this year was free to all individuals thanks to the generosity of our community and a generous donation from the family of Mo Yinger, a longtime supporter of Saints Wrestling. St. Ansgar Mat Club sponsors local tournaments for our members, making it possible for every child to give it a try. Thank you to all the parents, volunteers, and coaches. Without you, this would not be possible. The future of Saints Wrestling looks strong.
That's pretty cool.
Nope. Gotta get zoomed out here quick.
It's a lot of fun watching these little girls practice here on Monday nights. Katie and Ben do an excellent job with them.
Will, you have some girls wrestling?
I have a daughter wrestling. Yeah,
She's kind of getting into it.
She is. She's been drugged around watching her brother now for years, and I never expected her to be a wrestler, and it's just she is very excited about it. It's fun watching her.
And right back to the concession stand they had. All right.
Patterson on the camera tonight. This guy's a master.
That was kind of fun.
Yes,
Look at
That
you
was
go.
kind of fun.
Oh my goodness.
I had to get close, zoom up of all those girls, because you know what they'll do when they go home? Is they're going to pull
They're
up
watching
stream.
it. You got it.
You know,
Your grandma and
and-
grandpa are out there watching right now. As a matter of
Oh,
fact,
yeah. I'm sure we'll get some comments
you
here.
look at the
so.
stream numbers, it's probably already dropped because so many people tune in like, oh, I'm just here to see the girls.
Yep.
And
Not
then
yet.
they're going to make supper.
We got Saints Wrestling now. We are going up against MFL.
MFL. Gonna go right into it.
Yep.
So I was a tech guy here when the Saints wrestled the first time. You want to give folks who maybe just arrived to this thing, what was the lowdown? What happened? What's happened so far? The Saints ladies wrestled once already, right, fellas?
Yeah.
Yep.
And how did that go?
We lost 36-30 maybe? I can't remember. We
Yeah,
fell.
close.
It was
we
close.
left a lot of weights.
We got a lot
That's
open.
the problem
I
here
think
with small.
we might
small
be
teams.
missing a few wrestlers tonight, too. We got a couple
Yeah.
scratches here.
Yep.
And we do have some open weights towards the top to start with. But we fought hard. We had quite a few falls. You know, I know Grace, Mariah, Amelia all won by fall. Ray must have had a bye.
Ray had a bye.
And Alina lost a tough one.
Yep.
Chelsea, I don't remember. She lost by fall, I believe, too. And Laney. That was at the beginning when we were all struggling to get the camera and everything working. But
Yeah,
here we
so-
go. Now we're back. We're shaking hands and we're ready to rock and roll. So
We were having some technical difficulties early on in the broadcast. We were, so if anybody's going back and watching this later, we did miss early on in the night. We recognized our lone senior on the team, Mariah Michaels.
she's out there right now at the center.
She's the team captain. She's the leader of this crew.
She is ranked currently number 3 with a 18-1 record now. So Mariah's off to a great start this season.
First loss of the season came the other night against another ranked wrestler,
Who was that against?
Gable Heeman.
Gable Heeman from Osage.
Yeah, in the finals Friday night.
Believe they've met a time or two throughout the years now. So.
A lot.
I feel the energy has picked up in the gym since
yeah.
the Saints have taken the mat. I'm kind of excited
For
this.
sure.
Should zoom in on all the.
I don't know
all
what we
the
got.
silliness going
I don't
on
know
in
what
the
we
East
got
Wall.
going on down here, but
Maybe a little.
there's
pickup.
going to be maybe a wrestling
football
slash
game.
football game. Conlon needs to cool his jets, or we're going to send somebody down there to take care of
I
him.
do not see any of my children involved, so I really, yep, that's great.
We got Zayd down there. He'll take care of it. So.
He's got it all
big-
under
he got-
control.
Hey, I just got a Snapchat from a friend of mine. He from Minnesota. He is watching Saints TV tonight.
Thanks for tuning in.
Look at that.
We should probably thank some more of our sponsors. I don't know where you left off there. We got
Yeah, you
Belkowski
got the,
and
you
those
got the list
FSB.
there.
FSB.
Beelan Ag Risk Services. I actually left off on number 2, so.
Number 2.
Number 3 is
okay.
Beelan.
Number 4, Melkhouse. Farmer State Bank, Brian Putney. Johnson Oil, Focus Insurance, and LR Falk. Thank you for sponsoring to make Saints TV possible tonight.
Looks like the Saints are going to forfeit their first 3 weights here. 100, 105, and 110. And we're going to start off with Mariah at 115.
And Mariah will be going up against
Veda Torkelson.
Torkelson, a freshman. Maybe.
If they send her out.
I don't know.
They're not going to
They didn't
send
her
her
out.
to the Wolves.
Collects another 6 points for the Saints. 120 might be open too, the way it's looking.
Got Lainey Hanna at 120 pounds.
Yeah.
They are open. Shoot. Thought we were going to have some action right away.
We'll have one here.
I think the most anticipated match for me to watch will be coming up between Amelia Walk and Mackenzie Bachman. A couple of ranked wrestlers going head-to-head tonight.
Bachman ranked 8 and Walk's ranked 9. I believe Coach Walk said last night that Bachman got the best of her. Did they wrestle last Thursday? I didn't remember what day he told me. But
Just recently.
Or Friday, probably. It's
Recently
Friday night they
Minnesota.
wrestled. Yep. So,
Amelia's been really fun to watch this season.
yes.
And she has. She put in a ton of time in the offseason, an absolute ton of time. Hit the weight room extremely hard. In fact, I got a snap from Coach Katie Walk the other night when we had these. We got back from Cedar Rapids and there was ice. Amelia went for a run in the ice. Dedicated
That's
wrestler.
dedication.
Million not wasting any
Gets it on
time.
the leg right off the bat. No takedown.
So far, both wrestlers kind of working, trying to feel each other out, get position.
About 50 seconds in the first period. Both wrestlers trying to feel each other out right now.
With just having wrestled the other night, I think they're both going to kind of have a feel for each other and be watching out for that.
It's Bachman. She's a senior. Yeah, she's a senior.
She's a senior. Amelia Walk's a freshman.
Well, kind of with a banged up shoulder right now too, so hopefully.
You know, typical wrestler, I ask how the shoulder is. She says, that's fine.
Yep.
It's fine.
Got to go compete.
Just fine. Why are you asking anyway?
It's fine.
What's wrong with this thing?
That away.
Nice shot.
Suck that
Goes
in.
for the leg.
Knee slide. Nope.
10 seconds left here, and Amelia needs to finish this. Lift.
There we go. Come out the back.
Cut.
Oh,
Take her down.
return. There's
There's
three.
three right at the buzzer.
Nice. Walk goes into the second period up 3-0. Bachman defers. Walk chooses top.
Turner.
Bold.
That is kind of a bold move. Assuming they saw something maybe in their match the other night that they were going to try to exploit.
Yep. That's the thing when you wrestle the same person here a few times, wrestling close proximity.
Scott.
There it is.
Oh,
Cradle it
boy,
up.
she got a cradle.
Amelia, that's her thing. That's her go-to.
That's tight.
There's 4 for Amelia.
We're 30 seconds in here. That's a good start to the second period. Yep. Bachman broke the grip.
And I don't think Amelia was going to get the pin there, just the way
No.
their hips were sitting.
Before she locked that cradle up, she was going to go for a butcher right off the whistle, but she switched to cradle. It was a good choice by her. A minute in, second period here. Amelia riding tough on top, up 7-0.
Yeah, she is confident out there, isn't she?
Yeah,
She's tough on top.
she's a hammer on top.
She's got her leg locked in there too.
got
I
the
mean,
ankle.
she's this is a hard ride. Oh,
Yeah.
got stall on green. Interesting call.
Just a stall warning. No
Yep.
points awarded.
Points will be awarded on the next one. So,
Covering your hips, getting that ankle locked.
You said this girl beat Amelia last time they wrestled?
yes, I think she won by fall in the third.
Yeah, that was Friday night. Their tournament, the Southwind Invite at
Yep.
Luther College.
Going for a cradle again. I like it.
Bachman's
Got
tight on
10
that
seconds.
leg.
Short time.
Good period there by Walk. Extends her lead 7-0 going into the third. Bachman's choice.
Go
She's
neutral. Gotta
choosing
score.
neutral. Here we go.
She's got to make something happen. This is definitely the match I was looking forward to watching tonight, and it's living up to its hype. Bachman trying to snap her down.
Both working for that inside position here. Bachman kind of trying an elbow pass there. Got the 2-on-1 right now.
Yeah, good job getting out of there, backing out.
Bachman just keeps working that snap, tries to get that 2-on-1.
That stall calling on Amelia?
I'm not sure what they'll. I think maybe
Called
it was.
blocking stall. Under a minute to go. We got about 50 seconds left here, so
Yeah,
Amelia could take a few more stall calls if she wants. I mean, she's still got a commanding 7-0 lead.
yeah, 7-1 now after the stall
No,
point.
they gave her the point. Yep, never mind. I forgot about that.
Yeah, still a 6-point lead. 38 seconds left.
Yeah, she's nothing hurt. No.
You got to wrestle smart here and be aware of what where you're at in this match, where the clock's at, where your score is. You don't want to stall your way out, but at the same time, you don't want to be over aggressive and get caught in something.
Nope.
So how's this all go against Amelia there, guys? Because they're both on their feet, right?
Yeah,
So explain
so-
that one.
Amelia's up in the points, right? So MFL, they got to make something happen, but Amelia's not.
Amelia's kind of
shooting.
backing
She's
out.
Backing
much,
out a little
yeah.
bit. So the ref, it's his judgment call on
Got
that.
it.
And Amelia, like I said, she could take 4 more of those and not be in danger. She must have got hit with another one because final
Yep, she
score
did.
there 7-2, but great win there
That's
by
smart
Walk.
wrestling. When you're up by that much with 30 seconds left, don't do anything stupid.
Got it.
That's
Got
my
it.
best advice to my kids usually is know where you're at.
I just don't do anything stupid.
Don't do anything stupid.
Well, and with the new
Yeah.
rules now with 3-point takedown and 4 back points, I mean, and she's up 7-0 going to the third.
Yeah.
She's 1 takedown to her back away from a tied match quick.
Yeah.
I mean,
Got
that's
it.
the one thing.
I'd rather give up that 1 point or 2 points of stall call than to get taken down and put to your back
Sure.
with 30 out.
NFL wrestler's doing a good job of stuffing her down.
Yeah.
She's got to hold on to that leg.
She needs to turn.
Needs to improve her possession. She's
Yeah.
starting to get in a bad spot.
NFL wrestler smart, hooked her foot there. She can't get turned.
No points awarded yet, though.
Gotta
Chelsea's
get
still
that in.
holding
Gotta
that
get that
leg.
leg.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
3.
Chelsea, get your one.
There you go. Good job, Chelsea. Way to get out quick there. This camera is awesome. I love this.
Jeremy's got a new toy.
You might just be the guy that gets control
Oh.
no matter what streaming we're doing.
There we
right?
go.
Pop
There
your
we
head
go.
out. Come on, Chelsea. Short time, nothing hurt there. 3-1. Chelsea's down, going to second.
Oh, there's Coach Eric Davis coming back from his middle school meet.
Filling in Coach Walk on what happened. Coach Walk looks, he's shaking his head yes, so he approves. All right. I didn't see who won the flip there, but somebody picked neutral, and we're going from our feet. I like it.
So just doing the math on our team score and where we're sitting for forfeits, this match kind of decides the duel for the night. This is an important one.
No pressure, Chelsea. It's
No,
all on
no.
you.
Chelsea wins this. I think we coast pretty easy. So
There
Nice
we go.
double.
Nice double.
Nice.
Let's go.
Oh. Drive
Slide
right through
in,
it.
Slide in, knee slide, improve your position. Let's go.
For those at home, the ref is standing right in the way, but it was a really nice double. Now Chelsea's hanging on. She's moved to a single. And MFL works her way around and gets her 3. So 6-1 with 1 minute left in the second. Oh,
here we
MFL's
go.
going for a cradle. Oh, boy. Spladle. Come on, Chelsea. Work hard in bottom. Get out from up underneath there. There you go.
We had a lot of talks about split as a season.
Yeah, Spladle. That's an interesting move. $20 seconds left. Be nice if Chelsea could get out and get a reversal here to,
yes, it would.
or get out, get her 1.
Yep. Short
There.
time, 5
Come
seconds.
on. Come on, Chelsea. Oh,
Pop your head up.
close. Good effort. Good effort. It's Green's choice.
Chelsea goes on top. I know Chelsea did not wrestle Friday night. A little bit of an injury. Just kind of sat out Friday night to heal up. Gets to be a long season. No need to overwork themselves.
And that's one thing injury bug kind of hit this team so far this year from what I've understood. She's trying to run a half.
There we go.
It's a nice
Keep
one.
going. Keep going.
Got to break down flat.
There,
There
it
it
is.
is.
Keep going. Oh, get up.
Just got to take some big steps.
She's still deep in that half as she gets
There
up
we
on
go.
it, goes
Going
for a cradle.
Wow.
She's got a lot of time yet here. We got a minute 20 left.
She can keep working.
Flatten her out here.
MFL girl circling out, and there's 1. Shoot.
All right, that's all right. A 6-point match here. It's 7-point move in the bag yet, so
It's always there.
it's always there. It's a beautiful part this year. Whoop.
Definitely has changed the dynamics.
More exciting.
It is more
Whoa.
exciting.
Way more exciting.
She's got to get going here. She's got 40 seconds left. She's been in on 3 shots. Nice.
Yep.
She's got to finish it. And MFL comes around, gets another 3. 10-1.
Playing with these controls a little bit here, Jeremy. You can finesse the heck out of it if you just take these down. They don't overshoot or anything, but feel free to play around in here.
You guys want to sit there and run camera
No,
for a little bit?
you're doing a great
Oh, Chelsea throws her back right at the buzzer. Shoot. Good effort. Tough one there. Saints fall 10-1.
Who do we wrestle next? We got Janesville?
No, we are off, so it must be MFL Postville. Yes. Postville, MFL, and then Janesville to finish the night.
So we must have started this duel at 105 pounds instead of at 100. I think we moved up one for this duel.
Ah.
So 'cause it looks like Grace Sutcliffe is warming up, and so is Kennedy Bachman for MFL. So
Was Ray going to have a match here?
I believe she gets forfeit.
Oh.
She get a match tonight?
She should get a match
Against Janesville.
Against Janesville. Yep. We hope.
There we go. So that makes the score 21-16 Saints.
I know there was talk as of last night. She was close to making weight for at 140. That's kind of been her goal, is that she can wrestle either 140 or 145.
Alina Nelson with the forfeit win. 27-16 Saints. So does MFL have somebody at 100? They do.
Yeah.
That's going to decide it. I think.
It might. Yeah, because it is
28-27 with the run through the forfeits here. MFL with a 1-point lead.
Yeah, and we go into the 100-pound match, which will be the final match of this duel.
You think they planned it this way, or how does that work?
So
they draw.
They draw? Okay.
Yeah. You got a bucket over there with all the weights on, I don't know, dice or something.
Seems really high technical. There I am.
It works.
It works. It's a system. Worked for 50, 60 years or however long.
The technology wasn't working for us early in the night, so I guess the bucket of drawing things might work.
All right, we've got Grace.
That was like yesterday, though.
Kennedy Bachman.
Everything's working well now. So Bachman's actually ranked number 12.
Is Kennedy or her older sister?
Kennedy. Both
Okay.
Bachman girls are ranked.
All right.
Yep.
A little dump there.
Yep. Nice little move by Bachman.
Grace Sutcliffe is a cheerleader, current cheerleader, actually.
Really?
She is a basketball cheerleader and a girls wrestler.
That's amazing.
She's a busy
Yeah.
girl.
She is busy. Coach Walk and Coach Walk kind of recruited her to try wrestling. So she was already committed to cheerleading. So I know Friday night she did not wrestle because she was busy cheering at a basketball game.
It's hard to do both at the same time.
It is.
Oh, she's good. Yep.
Bachman got the bar in on Grace.
Yeah, looking for some back points here. She's getting them.
Tough opponent there.
Yeah,
Bachman.
that one. She's good.
And Ansgar drops the final team score of 34-27.
We'll get there eventually. There we go.
You got a button set up for that, I believe.
I don't know if I do anymore. If I do, I forgot which
it's
button
one.
it is.
Try one. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not.
It goes to
it goes to the other
scoreboard.
one. That's right. We set up to that one.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. That's right. I forgot even which camera we're on now. I think number 5 will get me there.
So what do we got coming next year, Jeremy? We got MFL and
Postville.
Maybe.
and St. Ansgar, Janesville after that end of night.
Yep.
For all you Falcons fans at home, Michael Penix has been named the starting quarterback. My phone
Really?
is telling me.
Kirko
Yeah.
Chains is out,
Kirko
huh?
James is out. Maybe he'll go back to Minnesota. So,
It's going to be a crowded room there in Minnesota.
yeah. The Vikings with a very impressive win again last night, unfortunately.
I see,
Unfortunately. Wait, so what was your team?
I see
But
Zayd,
football season's over.
I see
Yeah.
Zayd Shell commenting here on Saints TV.
Oh, we got Zayd comment.
And he's sitting over here on his phone.
Oh, Laney is on one tonight with
You
a
probably
hammer.
you could probably get the camera on Zayd.
Oh,
Probably.
Texting
Oh,
him.
should.
So let me
See what
turn
he's
these
up to.
speeds up a little bit. Let's see if we can see him down there. We might not.
He's sitting right below the camera.
He might be a little tight. Hold on.
Oh,
wait,
there
wait.
he is.
No,
Oh,
there he is.
whoa,
There- yeah,
whoa,
yeah,
we
yeah.
got him.
There he
Look
is.
at that.
What's he
Who's
typing?
Who's he
Let's see.
texting?
Let's see what he's typing.
This is really
I
getting
think he's
crazy.
playing games. He's just scrolling. Wait, let's see.
Careful,
Let's see.
careful.
Let's take a look and see.
We do not want to be kicked off.
I was just hoping he'd come back to our stream and see himself on the stream.
Oh, yeah, that'd be
That
good.
would be funny.
We got time. We'll just leave it there and see what happens here.
We're okay for the moment. We'll just see. Is somebody going to tell him? Is anybody?
No, nobody's
watching
going to
this?
tell him.
Oh, but
They're enjoying it too much.
They probably are enjoying it too much.
Yeah.
All right, Zaid. At ease, Mr. Zaid.
Oh, yeah. He's going to enjoy that.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah, I turned away up. So,
We'll catch this football game down here.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of action going
Hat
on.
football.
Yep.
A solid group of youngsters.
Hopefully this game of football is a little tamer than the ones they play at recess. You hear,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I hear some stories.
oh
yeah.
man.
That's all I ever hear
And
about
then
school.
when football gets taken away,
Football?
it's the end of the world. And it's
My kids will
great.
come home and I'll say, how's school day? I had 3 interceptions.
Not a lot of defense going on at school recess.
No.
No.
I can tell.
So back
That's
to your
fantastic.
original question. 49ers fan.
49ers? Okay.
Yep.
No shame in that. I have an
Oh,
older
no.
brother I took to the Minnesota the 49 versus 49ers game this year.
So we went last year for the Monday night game. And that was fun. I told my wife, they never play in Minnesota very often, and they played back-to-back years.
Yeah.
And the boys really wanted to go again this year, and I don't think so. It was pretty painful last year. And I'm glad we didn't because it was even more painful. We were actually down that day in the Dome watching my nephew play youth football. So that was kind of an exciting experience. But
Probably better experience than being a 49ers fan.
this year's been
game.
awful. It's been awful. We lost to the Vikings, lost to the Packers. I mean, just almost.
NFC North stuff this year.
And
It's
it's
hard
tough.
to walk around Mitchell County. The NFC North's tough. We'll see how they do in the playoffs.
Here's a rare sighting here.
Oh, a rare sighting.
What do we got?
I see Porter Sweet Socks. And check out the socks.
Oh,
Porter. I'm sorry, not Porter Sweet Socks.
That's
Lincoln
Lincoln.
Sweet Socks.
Lincoln.
that's
The-
Lincoln.
And why do I say Porter? Well, because last year the day we named him Sweet Socks was at halftime of a basketball game, and in that game, he was wearing maybe those very socks right there, and we were told that he got in trouble later because the socks actually belonged to his brother Porter. So Lincoln was wearing his older brother's socks, and he became famous. Earned himself the name Porter Sweet Socks.
It has a nice ring to it.
It does. He's had the same pair of pink Crocs for like 2 years.
Those things last too long.
He's not in our house. They last about.
You guys look like you're in jail. Over
What do you guys do?
Jeremy, I thought your kids are here. I think they want money.
Probably hungry.
Maybe they're gonna walk home. I don't know.
You know, it's the gate does keep them at a safe distance.
It does. This is nice.
It's going to save you guys a lot of money as
This
long as
is
you just
great.
sit far enough away that you can't quite reach.
Yeah, definitely like the game.
Yep. That's good.
Let me show you, just give you an idea here what good parenting looks like. Oh, it's too late. I was a little late on the
Oh, yeah.
button there.
There
but
they go, running
would've
off
seen-
with the money.
You've seen Jeremy handing out the cash. You want to know where the cash window is? It's right here. There they go.
Jeremy supporting the
They will
concession
be
stand.
arguing about whatever they can until they get there and back. And yeah,
I bet they don't bring you anything, including change.
they won't bring me nothing. So we must have a time constraint here again.
Yeah.
Could be.
Visitors section is kind of clearing out.
You know, they didn't have much of a section. Saints are well represented. Janesville's got a nice little section over here.
Yeah.
MFL's a drive. I mean, it's 2 hours
Oh, yeah.
plus.
Same with Postville.
And on good roads.
Yeah.
They're on
Yeah.
good roads. That might be a late night for them tonight.
It
I don't
is
know
gonna
what's
be a late
happening out
night.
there, but we're told it's not very good.
Janesville's been up here quite a bit recently, right? We've played
Yeah.
some volleyball up here, and
Didn't we play him down at state? Isn't that who-
Also
yeah.
played him down there, yeah. Probably know each other well at this point.
Volleyball, Janesville. So, yeah, we played them down at state. Last year, we played them in Charles City, right, in the sub-state game
Yep.
volleyball. They paid us back at state this year.
We'll get him next year.
Next year will be our year. I like that.
Here we go. We got a little wrestling practice with Lincoln here, teaching him some moves.
That's fair. He's going up against, who's he got down there? Barrett and Cheney?
Barrett Cheney.
Yeah, that's going to. Who's the other little guy? Oh, it's Stadler.
That's Stadler. Yeah. If there's
Oh,
trouble.
here we go.
If there's trouble.
Cheney and Lincoln.
If there's trouble, my child will be there.
Well, the way Cheney's
Bet you
been
that
wrestling, Lincoln will probably take him down right now. So
Oh, come on.
be good. Show him some stuff here. Well,
I'm going to keep playing with this just a little bit.
Well, Will, my son's trying to wrestle with your daughter. I think that might not end well for him.
we got a lot of action on side mat here. It's kind of
Yeah.
nice.
This is fun.
Oh, Zade's wrestling one of his, both his
Nephews.
nephews here. Yeah.
What is Barrett wrestling with? Is that one of Zade's nephews?
Can't see who that is.
Yeah, here we got kids getting kicked in the head all of a sudden. There we-
Oh, now Chancey's going to enter the action.
I don't know who that kid is. I saw him earlier. I'm not sure who that is.
Oh, we got
Oh,
a good
get
pile
dog,
going.
dog pile.
Dog pile going.
That's trouble.
And Chancey's going to jump in.
Chancey's got the nice Iowa State shirt on. I like
Yeah.
that. Purchase some more ham and bacon.
Yeah.
Oh, Elliot's going in. She's not going to let these boys get away with anything.
Yep.
And with that camera position there, nobody even knows it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's too easy
Oh,
when
we
you're
got Trace.
holding your
Trace
hand.
joining the party here.
He's just observing, thinking, man, I want to get involved, but I'm going to get in
Oh,
trouble.
Bear. Come on.
Start yelling out scores and seeing what they do.
I tell you what, boys, we'll give you guys a little bit of a break here. Well, let's hit some of these sponsors
there
here.
you
Let's go
Yeah,
and hit some commercials. What do you got there?
11 is where I left off.
Oh, you left off.
Yep.
Let's do that. You know what? We'll start at the top. This thing will just roll until we're ready to go to get some more wrestling.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe. Before I knew Joe. Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe, buying crop insurance was hard. There's a better way to buy crop insurance. You got to get to know Joe.
The worst place to watch a game is under the bleachers, said a wise fellow named Seymour Butts. With local schools going cashless entry only, you don't want to end up on the outside looking in because you weren't able to buy a ticket. When you add an FSB debit card to your mobile wallet, you'll have an easy, secure way to buy your ticket online or at the gate. So take it from Seymour and stop by FSB today.
Since 1983, Johnson Oil has been delivering more than fuel. We've been delivering a peace of mind. We know every customer has unique needs, and we're here to meet them with the level of care and attention, proud to support the communities we serve, and to support lasting relationships built on trust, reliability, and service you can depend on. Johnson Oil, your trusted local provider, committed to you in North Iowa.
Focus Insurance Team, safeguarding our neighbors in northern Iowa and southern Minnesota from risk.
All right. After running through 4 forfeits here, we're back to action.
Look how slow that camera's moving. My goodness. I need to change
and
that
Will,
for you.
Will Morrow's getting hit up for money. He's sitting too close to the fence here.
Oh, I need a snack. I need a sender.
You do look like you're withering away.
I know.
So this will be both of their last duels of the night. Where are we at here for weight? Looks like we're at 130.
We saw
Postville's got 3 girls listed there, so I don't know which one they threw out there tonight, but MFL would be Kother. 0-0 score with about a minute left in the first period.
And we were in commercial when the first 3
forfeits. Yep.
Matches were forfeit, right? So we've got MFL with a score of 18. Is that? Yeah. Do I have that right?
Yes.
MFL Marmack 18, Postville 6 right now on the board.
Might be the other way around. I can't remember. MFL's got a lot more open weights than Postville does, so Postville's got a little more of a full squad at this point in the season.
Where'd you get that fancy list of stats that you have there?
Coach Walk.
So and then they cross off the name. That means they didn't make weight or something. So.
Oh, okay.
Did we have any of that?
We have 2 wrestlers that are scratched tonight, and I don't know if one's for weight or injury. She's been hurt. So Postville had a couple girls scratched, and the other 2 nobody the way it looks, but they're open.
Yeah. It's nice doing Saints TV for the girls. Coach Walk does our homework for us.
Yeah, and I told him I need notes because
we just have to show up. I was informed from the beginning there would be no homework involved, and I was like, hey, I'm in then.
I can tell you high school would have been a lot easier if I could have found someone just to do my homework for me.
Oh, you didn't have anybody in Osage, Eric?
What's that?
You didn't have anybody in Osage that did that for you?
I didn't. No, I didn't. Because I didn't wrestle. I don't know. Like, everybody else in Osage wrestled, and that's probably why I didn't have any friends.
Seems like I'm really hearing the background noise.
I am too. Yeah.
I don't know what changed.
The fans are louder, I think.
I can hear MFL's coaches.
Oh, yeah.
Day.
I think it's because they're closer to us, but they're very vocal.
He is very excited for this match.
Yeah. And Postville coaches,
I've been
not
there.
so much.
You know, you get wrapped up in,
there we go.
Right to her back.
Got her turned.
Might be why the MFL coach was excited.
He got his point across, and she did exactly what he was asking.
And MFL wins by fall there.
So they are the guest score over there.
Yep.
Will Morrow handing out more money.
No, I was going to show him my pockets are empty.
That's smart.
That's a smart move.
That's smart.
Yep, my kid needs $1.
No, now she has a 5.
Good talk to your
Wow,
mother.
she's good.
We missed it earlier. What does good parenting look like? It looks like this.
Yes.
There it is. That's what good parenting looks like.
That is great.
He did it without even looking. That was the no-look good parenting move. Just hand the cash.
The please don't come back look.
She's like, I need to get something for Elliot. And I'm like, her dad's standing right between us. So
Will, smooth move showing the empty pockets.
I put my wallet back way when the camera turned this way.
I don't even think they're going to the concession stand. What are they doing? Pocketing this?
That's quite the scheme they have.
It's all a racket.
All right, I'm realizing what some of these buttons do. And I know what I did to mess that one up. This thing gets in super slow-mo. I hope we get in time to see the match, you guys.
Oh, it's perfect. It's going to get there just like it did last time. They shake hands, the whistle blows, boom, right in the center.
Oh, my goodness.
And Jeremy makes the right call. And let's look, where are we?
Oh,
boom.
Perfect.
Look at that. I love it.
So we're at 140. Who we got here? This, they must have bumped somebody on MFL.
Yeah, this is the girl that wrestled Amelia.
I was going to say, this is their ranked wrestler, I believe.
No, that's not. That's not Bachman.
Okay.
So it'd be somebody above her.
We should try to act like we.
They had some extra wrestlers, but
did they bump her though? I think it's Bachman. Did they bump her to 140?
It's either. I have no idea.
It's the Saints TV rule that you're allowed to be wrong as long as you're really confident.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, we're for 100% sure that we don't know what we're doing right now. So
yeah, we don't.
We still need nicknames. So
you do?
We do.
Yeah, we've asked the youth wrestlers to help us with that.
Yeah.
They weren't much help.
No, they don't listen when they're in the room usually.
Usually the kids are like, they're quick to come up with something.
I went to Chat GPT. I was punching some things in. I had some good ones for you, Minor.
Probably not.
Yeah, it had to do with like fairs and your business, right?
But
a good nickname needs to be more spontaneous than that. Didn't really work.
We're not using that for. I don't trust AI.
No.
But I mean, sometimes you go back to like, hey, what'd they call you in high school, or what'd your big brother call you when you were growing up? I mean, it could be a lot of things.
Yeah.
But in general, food and an animal work pretty well.
I've been called a lot of stuff through the years.
So have I.
A lot of hand fighting going on in this period.
Just pulling on the headgear a little bit there.
Yeah,
that's a penalty.
That should be a penalty. You're correct.
They stopped the match earlier for headgear coming unsnapped, and I think we see why.
I'll bet it's hard putting your headgear, like, depending on what your hairdo is for the night or whatever. The girls got to think about that a little more than
the boys do.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've seen some boys with pretty long hair.
Yeah, but they're not wearing their headgear as tight as the boys do.
And we're going right back for collar ties right off the whistle. And MFL coach is asking his wrestler to go for a leg. And he said Bailey, so this is Bailey Wood who's wrestling. I caught that.
Yep.
Good catch.
Yeah.
Good thing he's very loud.
He's vocal, so it's easy. I can learn a lot from that guy, I think. So. Ooh,
Postville wrestler with a nice takedown.
You going back to the Wi-Fi?
I was looking to see if it was here.
I would think our internet would be restored by now.
I would sure hope so, but
school could be interesting tomorrow without it.
Can't do anything without Wi-Fi.
Nothing.
Apparently not.
Well, it says we're connected. Matter of fact, this T-Mobile thing wasn't working earlier, and that seems to be going too.
It's probably the aliens.
Oh. She's got a good headlock there.
Snap her down.
Yep.
Front headlock.
Postville backs out of it.
Got to keep her in. Know where you're at.
I think we're going to see something pretty explosive here. I just got a good feeling about it. Somebody's going to land a home run.
Somebody's got to do something here.
Yeah.
33 seconds
Ooh,
left.
there's a nice shot. Oh, she's got to hang on there.
She just going to let that go.
She just let it go. And she goes for a straight on double.
Oh, right to her back.
Oh, told you we were going to have something big. Got to jump sides here and just go.
Yeah, here she goes.
Short time, 12 seconds left.
You got to turn. You got to score now.
Good job by MFL fighting out right at the end. She's going to get 2
swipes.
That's an exciting finish to that period.
Yeah, very exciting. 9-1 match going into the third.
This would actually be a 135 match. This is actually scheduled. They just got it wrong on the board. So,
okay.
Heard Postville say Fernanda, so she's going for more back points here.
Yep, she's got, I think, a 3.
She's got 3. She lost the grip there. Postville coach is being pretty animated all of a sudden.
Oh, boy.
Oh, wow.
It is actually that loud in here. I'd take my headset off for a second.
You can't turn your ears down on the top right if you decide it's a little much.
Oh, this is just a good warm up for a good conference. It's going to be.
Yeah, it's going to be.
It's going to be chaotic. Ooh, sucked her right back down to the mat. She can get some back points here.
Oh,
you only got 1 swipe.
She's got to work her way
There
around.
it is. Get that arm hooked.
She needs to jump outside.
Oh, she's down.
she might be pinned.
Oh, what a comeback.
Down 12-3 and comes back for the pin.
It's never over.
Never give up.
Impressive win by the MFL wrestler.
Very impressive not to give up. You know, you're down by 10, 11 points. You can
put that on a cat poster.
You could.
She's excited. I would be too. That's a big win coming back. At the end of it, you know, both girls are smiling and laughing. You know, that's great.
One of them smiling because she won, the other is shaking her head in disbelief.
I got beat, you know, and you know, you don't see that at the youth level. Usually it's one kid smiling, the other kid's shedding some tears. So
watching his mom smiling, get pinned.
Yep.
All right, where are we at here? 155.
So we got should be open. Yep. That.
Is that it?
No, 170 we should have Mene for Postville, and got one of 2 wrestlers for MFL, Henkes and Roof.
What weight did we start this one at?
We don't remember.
Should have a 100-pound match.
We're running commercials, and there's a bunch of
I think it's looking like for sure we'll have the 100-pound match.
We should have 100, and we might actually have 105 too.
Yep.
Because there were 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, there have been 4 open ones right away.
I guess good hard wrestling to start this one. I like.
Oh yeah, we're not messing around here. We're looking
I'm
for
not
a
aggressive.
throw.
Oh.
Gotta get back around. There it is. She got her 3.
Postville wrestler, very aggressive. Both of them came out aggressive. Postville wrestler, she kind of tried for that big throw and got out of position, but she got it right back. She's gonna run.
Got arm. There. Yep, there it is. Yep. Well done by the Postville wrestler. That extends Postville's lead 36-18 with just a few weights left to go.
Yeah, she came out aggressively, didn't she?
She
knew
did.
exactly what she wanted to accomplish. Wasted no time getting there.
Will, I see your wife's trying to tell you how to do things over here.
Never happens.
That never happens? Just telling you you're doing this all
There's
wrong.
also no lying on Saints TV. Just because you took the mic away doesn't mean we can't hear you.
You play that like a pro, though.
Yeah.
Walking tacos. She's worried about me chewing on the broadcast.
See, that's smart. And like, so, Will, this is your first time on the broadcast. Like, this you're playing this like a pro, because a lot of people, like, they have to be warned like 7 times. Like, hey, listen, you can't be chewing your food in the microphone. And Will's over here just pushing the microphone away, chomping on his walking taco. No one even needs to know about it.
Yeah. It smells delicious.
Pro move.
Yeah,
I can smell it from over here.
It's pretty.
I know, if only your kids hadn't taken your cash. Just think you could be eating one now,
That might
too.
be your cash that bought that.
You know what'll torture him? I'll stop at Casey's on the way home and I'll get some and I'll make him sit in the car.
That'll teach them.
We got another Bachman up.
Yeah, we're at the
Yeah, we're
100
back
pound
to
match.
100.
We got
105, is that?
Nope, we're just at 100. And then I think we will get a 105 match next, too. So
Yeah, but they got 105 on the scoreboard. I don't know what's going on.
They do have 105 on the board.
Do they?
That's what it says.
Well, I
right,
wonder,
right there, right?
I wonder if we might not be wrong on the. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if they throw 2 more wrestlers out there after
Is
this.
this Roman? I think this might be Jasmine Roman.
Trusted.
No, I'm not doubting those guys at all.
No,
I wouldn't either.
they're doing a great job. They've been doing a lot longer than we have, so
For sure.
They're probably getting paid to do this.
that's fine.
You
This is
guys
fun.
are up here just doing it for nothing.
This is enjoyable. Oh, we're getting some back points here
This is
by Bachman.
great.
That's gonna be hard to hang on to that though. On the yep, and they called her out. So 2 count. Well, we almost had a kid on the mat again. He decided to avoid it for some reason. Somebody needs to teach that kid. He ain't done yet. Zayd is not going to catch him at that pace. He needs to pick it up. I think that's.
Oh, Zayd is not working.
And he went down. Oh, he should have been spanning it. Uncle Zayd's going to go. Oh, no, he went down the hallway. He's gone.
So there we have another fall for Bachman on the night. Showing why she's a ranked wrestler.
So is that tied up? Or did I do just the score?
Where did we put that scoreboard? Did we decide where it was? 5?
Yeah, it's on 5. It goes super fast, I believe. Yep. There we go. We're down to our last match, so this will decide it. Got some controversy here.
Oh, we're shaking.
We're shaking. It's over.
It's over. So I think John was right on the scoreboard. I think that was it. So good work, Mr. Warrington.
Shouldn't have doubted him.
I never doubted him for a
The
second.
guy's a star, man.
So we have one final matchup on the night.
We're back to the
Lady
Saints versus Janesville. So we're going to get
Any
one,
key matchups to watch here, Jeremy?
3,
Uh-oh.
4, 5.
John, do we turn everything off?
No, they reset it last time too. So it just, I think that's how they get it to the scoreboard reset.
Oh, okay.
Confirmation here that I can't see it. Zayd was successful.
Got him.
Got him. Rounded him up. Wrangled him.
Well,
Wrangled.
His
That's the word
mom's
we're
sitting
looking
right
for.
down there, and then Grandpa, and they didn't move. So
Yeah.
they didn't
done
look
with this.
nearly
Done this.
concerned.
Yeah.
Done this before.
Speaking from experience, I mean, most of the time they come back. So
Right.
So, or somebody will bring them back to you.
They generally do, don't they?
They
Like,
will return.
They're like,
This is not mine.
this one tried climbing in with mine. But, you know, sometimes I've got 5 kids. Sometimes you got to check the vehicle in case they brought a extra friend along. Like, they just magically appear.
That's funny.
Crowd's dwindling down, you know. Postville and MFL, their buses are running, they're heading back, which don't blame them. They got the farthest travel.
Yep.
Janesville's a little closer, so I think set up on purpose that way.
Just got to get to Rod.
I would guess the interstates are better, but honestly, I don't know what's going on outside tonight. But I know the interstates were originally not good at all.
According to my watch, it says it's snowing yet. So,
oh boy,
yeah.
105 was icy on the way in.
Should have drove the Burb. That's got remote start. Maybe I can talk when my kid's going out and start my truck.
Which one do you trust? Cheney?
None of them.
Is Kara here tonight? You leave her at home?
I think she stayed home. She was making brownies or something for confirmation tomorrow. So
She's probably watching right now.
Yeah,
tuned in.
Be shocked if she wasn't.
Shout out to Kara.
Yeah. She won't comment.
Saints TV broadcast this week. Got tomorrow night off. And then Thursday, we've got a JJV game, boys basketball, at Newman. So not your average Joe and I will be there streaming that one. Excellent. Friday, we got a quad here versus West Fork basketball. West Fork's so good at basketball. It's bound to be an impressive performance.
How does the quad work? You got 4 teams coming?
The quad is the 2 JV boys, JV girls. So they start at 4 o'clock JV girls, 5 o'clock JV boys, 6:15 varsity girls, and then about 6 or 7:45 varsity boys. So the quad is 4 games, 2 JV, 2 varsity. We run that as 2 streams here in St. Stevie. So we do the JV as 1 stream, the girls, then the boys. And then we hop in and do the same thing with varsity. And then Saturday we got a quad. Is that a quad? No, we got it's New Hampton comes here. So just varsity only versus New Hampton Saturday.
You got a busy week out of you.
Busy week?
What do we got Mariah wrestling here?
Starting this one at 1:15.
And you guys will be streaming any wrestling till next year?
After Christmas. Yeah, it'll be out next year. I don't know what the girls' schedule. I think they got a tournament right after New Year's up in St. James.
They also have a tournament in Osage right after New Year's.
Oh, they do?
That's January 2nd.
That's during the week.
Yep, and then we'll go to Belle of the Border.
Yep.
St. James, Minnesota.
That'll be a good one.
It's going to be fun.
Well, we're always happy to share equipment. If there's anybody out there who wants to stream some of those games that won't be getting streamed otherwise, we can certainly help make that happen. We appreciate you guys doing that this year.
Suck back
Mariah's
here.
sucking her back. That did not look like it felt good.
No. Usually when Mariah wrestles girls, it does not look like it feels good at all.
Up 3-0 with about 45 seconds left.
Mariah did pick up her 100th career win on Friday night.
Yes, I saw that, yes. She's got...
Where'd her volume go?
It does that once in a while.
There's something called noise gate that says we really are only going to let sound in if we know you want to let sound in. And so when it gets quiet enough, it says, you don't really want anything coming through, so we're just not even going to let it through.
Oh, she's got Cradle locked up. Nice.
That's done.
That's
he needs to get over here. The ref is in a bad position there.
She's been.
That's over.
It's all right.
Mariah's
7-0 lead going into the second here.
Keep it going.
Got a question for Mr. Stricker.
Hey, Jared.
I'm going to let one of you two handle this.
Oh, he's...
Recap from St. Ansgar's first 2 duels. But maybe let's go back and we get centered in the match.
When we get to some forfeits
let's
here,
wait.
we'll talk
let's
about
wait till
it.
Mariah's match is over here. Mariah's down.
There should be 8.
I think she only got 3.
Scoreboard shows nothing.
It does. I believe the
Mariah,
score
she's
is
up at
8-0.
least.
Had the takedown and
4 back points.
I would say 4.
And then this escape.
7-0,
So
or 7-1.
So a 15-point lead is a technical fall, right?
Yep.
And are the points worth anything different if they actually get a pin?
Tech Fall's worth 5 team points.
Yep, okay.
Pin is worth 6.
Got it.
Mariah with another takedown, make her lead 10-0 with 1:20 left.
So forfeit scores as a pin.
Yes.
Essentially, yeah.
Got it.
Yep. But when it comes down to criteria, if the team scores were tied, I think pins overrule a forfeit, don't they, or not? Yeah. That's the part I don't quite understand. I'll get there by the time my kids graduate.
So they're tracking that.
Yep.
In case it's a tie, then they count them up.
They go to criteria.
We're going to lock up.
Yep, she's going for a cradle again. And she's got it locked up. Mariah's going to come out.
Yeah.
And she's going to go back for back points here. Mr. Walk told her what to do, and she's. That was interesting there. Mariah got in a bit of a bad position. She worked right out of it quick, and I don't think Janesville was awarded any points there, was she?
No.
Did he throw in the brick? No, we have bricks in high school.
Oh, we need bricks.
We need bricks. I'd like to see.
Could you imagine Ben Walk with a brick?
So in college,
we'd have to go to Saints TV to see the replay.
They can throw a brick. It's a foam brick if they want to challenge, like the red flag in football. So you'll see a coach just chuck a brick, and it's pretty cool. You know?
Really?
Yeah.
So what do they challenge?
They can challenge a referee's decision, then they go back to replay, and they can overrule if they awarded points or.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Wow.
Good thing we don't have replay in high school and no foam bricks.
What do we got going on here? We got clock issues all of a sudden.
Well, the clock on the wall. So
it's 30. It should
they
be 2
ended
minutes.
the second period.
Yeah, it's
right?
beginning of third. We should get
there we go. Okay,
and the clock was not at 0, so they must have a separate clock or something.
To 0 now.
Yeah, it's 12-0 Mariah going into the third. It's getting late.
It is getting late. We'll roll through these
13-0. Takedown wins it here for Mariah either way.
Yep. And
there it is. Now
there's 3.
There's attack.
Yep, there's attack. So if she would have threw her to her back there, they'd let her.
It's ready to come out.
Who's Laney wrestling now?
Either Isabel Barnes or Abigail Jones.
Both freshmen from Janesville. Here we go.
Janesville's a young team. They are all freshmen or sophomores.
Wow.
I wonder if this is their first year on their own, maybe, possibly. I have no idea. You know, maybe somebody from Janesville's watching and comment, you know.
Yeah, we'd love feedback from others out there watching. Maybe didn't need to do that. I wasn't sure if they're going to get outside the picture or not.
Girls circling, doing a lot of hand fighting to start period.
Good match so far.
Yeah, you know, we're about 50 seconds in.
Laney's working to set something up here.
Is this Laney's first match? No, she would have one more. She had won the first one, yeah, that's right. Nice shot.
Oh, real nice.
There she goes. Got to cut the corner here.
She lost her grip.
No, and Janesville gets 3. And Janesville's got a half in. Yeah, she got a half in right away.
Yep. She's got that wrist locked up. His wrist control.
Time to work. Good job. Laney's working up, getting there to that half.
Gotta stay in, stay in.
There we go.
And Laney gets her 1. 14 seconds left. Getting on an attack here.
Wonder if our audio keeps cutting out. We have fewer and fewer fans here. It's just quieter in the gym.
Yeah, there's just not enough going on that it thinks that it needs to be quiet. It is a little funny in our ears, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, Jared, to recap, Saints dropped both duels earlier, 36-30 and 34-27. Maybe I can't remember the final score of that one. But.
Where did our middle school travel to today, Jared?
Charles City.
Charles City.
Charles City was where their location was today.
Yep. Middle school girls. I'd asked Jared for a little update on how things went there, and all I got was it was ugly, and so I don't know as in we did really, really well, or it was. He did say one of our girls.
Good shot
one of our girls picked up her first win, so. Laney's in on
Slide
nice.
that knee, slide.
Janesville wrestler countered that really nice, that cross face.
Uh-oh. Janesville working to lock up a cradle.
Got to roll into it. Yep, good job getting down her belly there.
Whoa, we got a warning. That was pretty hard on the back of the head.
Makes the score 10-2 in favor of Janesville. 50 seconds left. Oop. At blood time. Gives Laney a chance to refresh and
Get a little chat with Coach.
Been in on 2 good shots.
Yeah, she, really good shots. Just she needs to be able to finish those shots, turn the corner, and score. She sets them up beautiful. Her setup is really, really good. She gets in deep.
When you get in like that, and maybe you don't have your feet or whatever, a lot of times you need to slide that knee, improve your position, just keep getting in there deeper to where you can just get yourself in a better position.
Yeah, you always got to be working to improve your position. Janesville girls really aggressive on top.
Hard ride.
She did already get one penalty point for clubbing in the back of the head.
Oh, pull yourself off. Face her, yeah, that's exactly right. Still got her ankle low. Short time here, gotta get out and score a point if she can.
8 seconds. Locked hands.
Locked hands, I got another point to Laney.
That helps, that makes it a 7-point match.
It'll be 10-3 here. Start the third. One second left here. I think we're gonna probably blow right through this. We gotta start the clock there. There we go.
That was a long second.
That was a long 1.3.
She almost made it count, though. She almost got out. She was trying hard. All right, here we go. Third period.
Janesville wrestler chooses neutral going into the third.
Gotta get the takedown here, Laney. Headlock. Let's go.
Snap it. Nope, let it go. All right, got 4:20 left here.
7-point match, 10-3. Need one of them big 7-point moves.
Yep.
It's coming.
You had good. You called it earlier.
Yep, it's coming. And he's just picking the perfect time to make her move.
There we go.
Oh, got a sprawl.
Crossface.
Crossface. And nothing. $40 seconds left.
Yep. Time to make.
It's all right. Just set an upper move here. Here we go.
That's kind of getting to be time where Lainey's going to have to make something happen.
She is, and she's going to hit with stalling again, and it's going to be pretty much.
Oh, pop your head out, Laney.
She's got pop.
That's it.
Oh, tough match.
Yep, good hard match. Hard fought.
13-3, major decision for the Janesville wrestler.
17-3.
Oh, 17-3.
Tack
That
on the
was
back
close.
points at the end there. So.
That was close to a tech fall.
Yep.
So we have Amelia Walk headed to the mat. I don't know if
I think she's going against. I think I just heard Coach say Isabel. So, so that'd be Isabel Barnes. No, check
Abigail
that.
Jones.
So they're bumping her up here.
Yep.
Wrestle Amelia coming from 120 to 125. Uh-oh.
Oh, we got double in her.
Gonna lock her up. There we go. Amelia's got to pop her head out and she'll likely get 3 here. There it is.
There it is. Yep, 3 for Amelia. Elevate. Elevate that leg. There you go.
We can hear Coach Ben Walk from up here.
Yep, I like it.
I love it.
I wonder if we start him over here.
We have a stalemate here. We haven't had a stalemate yet tonight. So
No?
there it is. First one of the night. I don't know why I get so excited about that, but
You get excited about stalemate. It's okay. We haven't had one all night.
we haven't had one tonight. Yeah.
Neither wrestler was going to improve their position there.
Yeah, got a reversal there. Yep. And she's got bar. Oh, yep. Potentially dangerous.
Got to keep that arm there. Janesville wrestler's got to keep that arm at a 45, and Amelia's back.
At 24 seconds left. 3-2. Amelia with the lead in the first period. Quick set out by Amelia. Nice. Get her hand free, and she got her point. Yep, 4-2. Oh, Amelia drops down on her leg. Yep. Crack down on it. Yeah. Starting to say the same terms, Will. It's like we've been doing this all night. So.
Amelia Walk to Furs.
Janesville chooses down. One point escape for Janesville there, Jones.
Amelia shoots. Working on the leg. Hard sprawl.
Yeah, not much happening here. Amelia needs to back out of this.
She got her leg hook.
Might have another stalemate coming up.
Yeah.
Oh, Amelia's going to try to. She's going to try to power through this.
That's going to be tough from that position. Yeah,
Another stalemate. I think Amelia's shoulder's starting to bother her a little bit.
You can kind of see the way she's carrying herself, yeah. There we go.
Oh, nice.
Got it on the leg. Finish it.
There she is. There's three.
Nice.
.27 seconds left in the second period. No points there because
they're going for a cradle.
Here
that was quick.
Locked
nice move. Oh. She got three. No, she got four there. She got 4 points there. That was a nice move. Way to end the period. Strong there. Amelia doing a good job. She locked that cradle up real quick.
Amelia chooses down.
It's where you don't want to find yourself when you're wrestling Amelia, is in her cradle.
No. And she's quick at putting you there.
Yeah.
You don't even see it coming.
Janesville go kind of working somewhat of a butcher here.
Amelia's got to get up here. She's going to hook that leg. It's going to be hard to run that butcher now.
Yeah.
She can hang on that leg.
Oh.
There
we go.
There we
Good
go. We're looking for a
reversal.
reversal. Nice. Good work, Amelia. Still hasn't got it. There it is. She's going for a cradle again.
Get another 4.
There it is.
Yeah.
That
It's
one
tight.
she's not going to be able to
She's
get out
bad.
of. That's it.
There it is.
Good work, Amelia.
Great match. Wrestle a little bit on that one. We haven't seen that much.
That's the most action we've seen out of her.
We got here Chelsea Brum.
Yeah, 135.
Should be open for Janesville unless they're bumping somebody.
No, it must not.
A match at 140. Is that we got Raylan? No,
Raylan should have. We should be open at 140, and
Well-
Janesville will get a forfeit win.
See, I don't know. Raylan will go down to 140 or up to 145.
Can Raylan get the best of her brothers when they're wrestling at home?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You know, both Liam and Chancey have quite a bit of weight on her. She is by far the meanest of my 5 kids. That's not even close. So yeah, it looks like so Raylan gets her first match of the night.
All right.
Here at 145. So
Last time she was wrestling, you had to leave the booth. Do you have to do that again tonight, Brandon, or are you going to stay up here?
I'm going to stay up here.
Where'd you go? It just got closer?
He had to get closer. I've had to do that a few times in broadcasting, too. It's just tough. Oh, Ray comes out.
Firing out of the
Yep,
gate.
she's been sitting around all night, and she's ready to roll.
Oh, yeah.
And look at that. She's in a shot, and look at that takedown. Nice. Good work, Ray.
Yeah, that looked good. That's the way I...
That's the way you do it?
Well, it's the way I wish she'd wrestle all the time, and she doesn't always wrestle that way. And for being honest,
there we go.
She's got a power
turn.
Yeah.
Oh man, watching these girls matches, right? That shoulder when they get it tight,
they move different.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
they do move different.
Still looking for the turn. She just got to keep walking around top.
Yep,
there it is.
Big steps. There it is.
I think she's pinned.
She's flat. She's bridging pretty good, but I think that's going to be a long time to hold on to that position. She can't. Ray with the fall.
That was nice.
I like how she came out there. She came out and she was on a mission.
Yeah, like I said, she came out firing.
And that's tough. She's been sitting around for
she's cold
3 hours. You know,
yeah.
I mean,
that's hard when you don't get a match till the end of the night, but it's the way it goes sometimes.
She made it count.
This will be our last match of the night here.
Is it?
Yeah. Lena's our last wrestler.
No.
Yeah. Oh no,
Grace,
we'll go to 100.
Grace got a match yet, so we have 2 more matches yet.
Yep. Saints are up 23-10.
Oh. She's going to get,
nice.
Good job, Elena.
Beautiful.
Just kept working.
Oh.
She's going right for a half. She's got her turn.
Nice. I think she's pinned.
There we go.
Good job, Elena. That's a big win for the Saints there.
Real big. That's a good confidence booster for Alina as a first-year wrestler to get a big win like that.
All right. Looks like Janesville's open at 190 and 235, same as us. We'll come around to the top. Yawning.
So what we got going on here?
Just going through our forfeits from both teams.
They claiming they got a 190 pounder, or what's going on here?
I don't know.
I hear a little bit of chatter from down there, but they'll get it straightened out. I think we're going to end up at the 100-pound weight class, and
that'll be the last of the night.
That'll be it till after Christmas or after New Year's.
Saints have this
for us.
one locked up on the team score, so we will win this one on the night.
It's a tough little quad they had here tonight. You know, Postville got quite a few girls, and MFL had some tough girls. They had a couple ranked girls here tonight. Lost a couple close ones.
You know, of the 4 teams here, none of them had a full roster.
No.
Yet there were 7 ranked girls here tonight.
That's impressive. Yeah.
You know, no full rosters, and yet 7 other girls. I mean, 4 of the ranked girls are Lady Saints. That helps. But that's all. We are at 100 pounds.
Oh, they're going to forfeit.
They're going to forfeit 100.
They had 2 wrestlers listed.
Yes, they did.
That was the one weight that was full across the board. So that's a bummer. You know,
that is a bummer.
It is what it is. You know, it's been a long night, and the bus is running. So
that's it. That is it for the night.
Okay. Well, it's been fun.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning in.
Thanks again to the sponsors making Saints TV possible. Yeah. Let me see if I can